Charlie from Kids in the Nest Education Society would like to know if Gully water does it ever dry up and how does water get into it?
Miss Charlie, thank you very much. I understand is with the Miss Kids Association, like I will copy the end. Thank you very much. We'll give you, I'll run a little bit information about that Gully water hole, and for you to understand all this dam that we are here, it depends on the natural course water. When rain comes into the area, if you look at the Gully Dam, the wall itself, it's a drainage system, or it's a system that comes from way up to the northwest that will block. Then if rain is into the area in the rain season, if all the water that runs into the course of natural system, it will go to the water. It's how we harvest water. We just look at the drainage system and block the drainage system. And we never ever pump the water on the dam itself. Thank you, Miss Charlie. Thank you, Miss Charlie. I believe I've answered your question. We're looking forward for more questions. Thank you so much.
Question from Leanne was wondering if there are many problems of rabies with the animals in the area.
Rabies.
Yeah, rabies.
It's a disease.
Yeah.
Leanne, thank you very much to answer your questions. I would like to answer your questions straight directly. We will never ever have such a disease called rabies into the area. The only disease that we might have into the area is when we don't have rain around in the area, and the area gets dry for such a long period. We have disease called anthrax that kill a lot of animals into our surrounding, and is a lot more dangerous also to the human being if you touch the carcass of an animal. And also we don't have much. We do have other diseases like tuberculosis, which it will be affected the animals too, as also it's when it's dry into the area. Thank you, Ian. I believe we have answered your question. We don't have rabies into the area.
Another question from Deborah regarding the dagger boys you've been seeing over the last few drives. Is there one in the group who is the leader, or are they all equal?
Thank you, Deborah, for your question. A very interesting question. You want to know about the dagger boys. Well, what makes me smiling is using the name dagger boy. I really like that very much. Yes, Deborah, it is a leader of the dagger boys group itself. What they did, they compete for that rank, and they really want it to be in charge for it. He's the one that always in front and lead them. If one, or two dagger boys come and join, they have to test with him strength and power. If he wins, he will remain as the leader of that particular dagger boss. And what's the reason of that? It has to be controllable. If there's no control, all the equal, it will be a problem because everyone will go in his direction. As there's no safety for the animal itself. Remember, the reason why they all form together is for more eyes and safety and help each other, because buffalo in life they're all gregarious species, so they really help each other when it comes to hunting by buffalo. If a single buffalo being alone, like look at them, or all 5 or 6 all the time, it become easy target. Yes, it is a leader there. Thank you very much, Deborah. Emailing us your question. Thank you. The question coming through from Haley. We'll be listening for that.
Yeah, we have a question from Lisa. She'd like to know, would other predators eat each other? So would lion eat leopard, would leopard kill cheetah, or any of the hyenas?
Lisa, thank you so much for your question. A very clever way. All the hierarchy of animals means something out into the world. Yes, it happens quite a lot. Hyena is a species that doesn't eat anything. Lions. When you look at lions, if they kill hyena, they won't eat the hyena at all. But look at the hyena can eat anything that, or as long as it has proteins. Lions can eat each other with anger. Like if they compete in the territory, most of the time you find that lions will kill each other. Suddenly it might eat each other, but it's very, very seldom to see them that way. They might kill each other and live. But the only thing that we know into the area, we have hyenas. Hyenas is an animal that really cleaning all the bush eating from the bones, eating anything that might die into the area. Same with vultures. We have vultures that cleaning everything into the area and making this world of nature park to be more clean and neat. So what happens if hyena get killed? Is nothing but eat hyena. We have vultures. We have other hyena that might be eat, that consume that and make this world to be a lot more clean, not to see bones everywhere around into the area. And also lion, if they kill each other, they don't often eat each other. Leopard, yes, leopard, if he leaves the baby, most of the time you might see leopard eating her own offspring. The reason why is that is the burial. Does it need hyena to test leopard cubs? Because she will have problem most of the time, because hyena, once you have cubs, she'll go for the cubs. But in general for the questions, whatever happens, if lion kill hyena or hyena kill a lion, hyena will consume. Most of them will consume by hyena. Is a terrestrial consumer. You all know that. Terrestrial consumer. Right at the top, it will eat everything that dies into the area. So they might compete, lion, they might compete, they might eat each other, but it's very seldom to see that. They might kill each other and left. Leopard, they might kill each other's two male and left, and let the hyena come and consume that carcass. So it's easy on that way. Cheetah also might be getting eaten by hyenas. So all of them, once they died in predators, hyena will come and clean that on the vultures. I believe I've answered your question. Although it will be a little bit tricky on the question itself, lions sometimes they can eat each other, but it's very seldom to see it on that way. So know that lion might sometimes eat each other, or leopard sometimes, but it's very seldom to see it on that way. It will be a task for the hyena to clean around into the area, to eat everyone that dies in a level of predators. Thank you very much for your question, Lisa.
An email also from Lisa would like to know if the young beacon leopard hung around the area, would she pose a threat on Karula and her cubs?
Lisa, thank you very much. Look like Lisa knows the area very well. She knows beacon female is one of the leopards that operate from north, very close to the area where Karula, she was having cubs. All these leopards, they have boundaries. They're very close to each other, but they don't cross to each other's territory. So she's not a threat at all. They really respect that. If you look at the Gari cut line, is one of the boundary for those two leopards. Most of the time we listen to the radio. I haven't seen beacon female since for 6-7 months. But I heard from the radio, she's very close to the boundary, Gari cut line information line. And she go back to the other area. And the gorilla, she's walking through on that cut line. That means for us that is a boundary. Most of the time she sent mark on that. So they don't interfere each other on territory. So it's not a fear at all. Other one will respect that, and the other will respect the area of operation of the other leopard at the stage. Unless if beacon female, she's an old leopard. Unless Karula, she feel like she's a lot more strong, she can really challenge a fight on beacon female and push it away. Then it can happen and become a threat for the cubs itself. Because if Karula feel a lot more stronger, beacon cubs might be in problem with the Karula, because she might go there and kill them and insist the female to move off from the territory. So thank you for your question. We will lot more appreciate it.